Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around 49 cents. Can these cryptocurrencies already pump, please? Because it's been ranging for how long now? For many months, guys. Something needs to happen, right? Hopefully sooner rather than later. But maybe people are short-sighted because look what David Schwartz says. Tokenization on XRP ledger shall start in year and a half in real world. Right? That's strange, the time frame of things. A year and a half or so, guys. Now, I don't know when this event took place, but maybe 24, 25. Things will ramp up as we can see. Listen to this.
That we're going to see as real-world asset tokenization projects grow. I think the XRP ledger is going to be a really good platform for them to launch on, particularly because of the low fees and because of the integration with the DEX, with the proximity to sort of the movement of funds. The ability, if someone's going to buy, what do you want to do with a real-world tokenized asset? You want to buy it, you want to sell it, you want to hold it, you want to transfer it. And if you want to buy it and sell it, you want to be able to do that with whatever asset is convenient for you. You don't want to tie, if you tokenize some sort of debt, like you don't want to tie it to US dollars because then that limits access to it to people who have sort of proximity to US dollars. One of the things the XRP ledger is good for is giving you sort of proximity to many different assets, and that exchange is seamlessly built in. So I think that's going to make, that's one of the many reasons why the XRP ledger is going to be a good place to launch tokenized real-world assets. I think we'll see that in the next year, year and a half.
Cool, yeah, and there's
Interesting time frame when I believe that's when around the same time the collapse occurs, right? Not to mention, where's the world heading towards, guys? Tokenization. Everything will be tokenized, right? Let us prepare for that new era. Now guys, we're to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now this is quite interesting. So today we have a lot of different things to talk about, guys. A lot of events. Today is, which we're about to say, the 13th. But first things first, from Christine Lagarde. It's been a busy day of discussions at the IMF meetings, as we can see, right? These pictures that were taken. But someone pointed out down below, check out the owls. I mean, do you guys see something? Right? Just look at the owls, guys. What is that? Right? It's funny because the Riddler's pointed towards, I think, her being the owl or the wise owl. And when you look at that, proudly wearing it, guys. Nothing to hide at the end of the day. Now, today is October the 13th. Here we go. A Friday, right? It's a little bit weird because David Schwartz has been talking a lot about what? The number 13 or 1, 2, and 3. 1, 3. We go down here. 2, 3 can be 1, 1, 3, right? And then 3, 3. If we go to his account page right here, look at this, guys. People think we're making stuff up, but the answer is clearly 1, right? What's the answer, guys? Which cup gets filled first? Firstly, the answer is clearly 1. David Schwartz comes out. It's definitely 3. Once again, 13. Now, why 13 though? Right? 13 is symbolic in the way it supposedly signifies death. Death is the 13th trump card in most traditional tarot decks. It is used in tarot card games as well as divination. The card typically depicts the Grim Reaper, and when used for divination, it often means major changes in a person's life, right? So death, as we can see right here, guys. That's so interesting, right? Not to mention, look at Mr. Poole talking about the number 13 timestamp, and look at this video he posted a long time ago, right? Blood, signifying what? Death. To enjoy that popcorn. That's just strange, guys. So today is a 13th date. Usually some type of major event takes place on either a 13 or 33 dates, guys. And today we're going to be talking about what's happening today, supposedly. Now, it gets even more interesting because way cooler when Halloween lands on Friday the 13th, right? From David Schwartz. 1,127 days ago today, which matches up with Mr. Poole's name. What are the chances of that, guys, right? That's ridiculous. Now, if we go to Reverse Bearable Guys tweet, on March 11, 2022, he posted this, right? Enjoying the popcorn. Let's see what happens. 3/11 was what? 11/3, which could be today, right? So they're telling us to enjoy the popcorn on a 11/3 date, right? Now today, I don't think anything crazy will happen, but I think there is, guys, which we're going to talk about in just a second. Pertaining towards XRP, I don't know, but it's really crazy because in 33 months and 3 weeks since the lawsuit began, right? What are the chances of that? I guess it's all numbers, guys. And today, look at this. Friday the 13th, and United States citizens are valued at $589,000, as we can see right here, right? So there's a lot of interesting things happening on that site, guys. I don't know who owns it, but we may talk about it soon. And here we go for Mr. Pool. So Mr. Pool posted this on, wait a minute, what? Mr. Pool posted this on 10/11/23, so basically 2 days ago, as we can see right here, right? These messages, such as message begins, hide, and a message ends. Then tonight, double meaning. Okay. So then we see smiley faces on what? 10/13 again, right? The timestamp. Look at these. Look at all these smiley faces, guys. And then this post right here, right, pertaining towards possibly Bitcoin, guys. I'm not even sure. And then something ... This is very weird because could it tie into tomorrow a quote-unquote ring of fire solar eclipse will make its appearance in the skies over North America, right? So these are the external events some people have been waiting for, or symbolic events, shall we say instead, right? Such as eclipses, because those last columns seem to be separate from the rest and refer to 11/16/23, these posts right here. I think the first group, high tonight, and the similar and the smiles refer to this weekend, right? Because certainly with dates like 10/13 and 10/14, Friday 13th, and a solar eclipse on Saturday, I am expecting some action. What are the chances, guys? 2 nights double meaning, tonight double mean. Oh yeah, so this is so weird because tonight, right, for Mr. Pool, and he stated double meaning. It could be 2 nights from the 11th plus 2 days takes us to the 13th. Isn't that strange? Right? Maybe perhaps a spicy weekend. Who knows, guys? But what is happening though is this right here. Big ride set for today, 10/13. As we can see, supposedly today is this type of day. They declared what? I'm reading a lot of well-meaning advice about sheltering in place tomorrow because someone halfway across the globe has declared a day of this right here. You guys can read. So there we go, right? Today is supposedly a day of this, and maybe this is why, I don't know 100%, guys, but perhaps this is why what Mr. Poole told everyone to hide, right? There we go, coming in and stuff like this, guys. So seek safety in the events of 3/11, 9/11, 11/31 from Mr. Poole, right? Now, I think, honestly, I'm just going to be realistic here. This may tie into the end of the world. Not with what the war is happening right now. Not with those things, guys. Right? All these 3 events mean the same damn thing, which is destruction, death, Ragnarok, right? So it's quite crazy, guys. Breaking: France has declared a maximum security alert because of this, right? Of the day today. The Ring of Fire eclipse isn't it so weird? Today is that day, right? The J day, and tomorrow is an eclipse, and today is 10/13. How? It's so crazy, guys, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure they do all certain dates or certain rituals on specific dates, guys. That's just my opinion, not financial advice. But the Ring of Fire eclipse seems to be showing up everywhere. Ring of Fire matches with what? World War III, financial collapse, October 15th, right? Female presidents, that's so strange. Joe Biden soon to go bye-bye, I don't know. But this eclipse is a catalyst tomorrow towards a new, more harmonious direction for each of us. Right? It will involve a sacrifice of releasing past patterns in order to follow this opportunity. There we go, guys. Right? Remember that they follow whoever controls this reality or this world, so to speak, right? Which is basically an illusion at the same time as not. Follow the stars above, because it's perhaps instead of tomorrow, today, or whatever, is Poole talking about the total solar eclipse for 2024 and not 2023, because Mr. Poole knew a profile picture right from a long time ago. As we can see, the eclipse, total solar eclipses happen thanks to a lucky fluke. Although the sun is 400 times bigger than the moon, it is also 400 times farther away, making them appear the same size in our sky. Wow, an eclipse total right here, guys. Total solar eclipse, April 8th, 2024, right? Annular solar eclipse, October 14th. Oh wow, that's interesting, right? The pictures point towards April 8th of 2024, as we can see from his pictures. Wow, fascinating connections. Now, didn't they say that's around the same time that the case concludes, guys? Right? The Ripple versus SEC case, Brett Garlinghouse and Chris Larson. Now, perhaps why today is a significant day is because Friday the 13th explained Knights Templar. It's interesting because Mr. Poole did point towards the Knights Templar, if I'm not mistaken, as we see right here. Right? So let us check out this video.
Started over 1,000 years ago. The French king conquered the holy city of Jerusalem. This crusade, one of the most massive, sweeping in history, was actually
interesting. Talks about Jerusalem and things like that, guys.
Orchestrated by a secret brotherhood, the Priory of Sion, and their military arm, the Knights Templar.
Oh, one more thing. Do you guys now see how when Mr. Poole posts, it's not only just about XRP, but everything is interconnected, as he did say that everything's connected?
But the Templars were created to protect the Holy Land.
That was a cover to hide their true goal, according to this myth. Supposedly, the invasion was to find an artifact, lost since the time of Christ. An artifact, it was said, the church would kill to possess.
That's so strange that they're talking about what religious things happening, right? Or back then, and today, look what's happening, right? So it's pretty hectic, guys, how all of the things line up together, especially external events. Today is a deadline for the SEC to appeal the Grayscale Bitcoin ETF as well. They do it on the what specific date, which is today. I don't know if it got approved. Probably not, guys, because I haven't seen Bitcoin's price pump. But they're going to approve it when they get the green light. Now, the fountain for today's comes from Bob, because what is the statistical probability Lucifer falls Sir Alderodi to every office backdrop he has, as we can see right here. You guys can investigate further, guys, but it supposedly ties in with Lucifer and Prometheus right here. There we go. Not financial advice, guys. It seems like everything is connected, and this is why we should pay attention to everything and not just one thing, because if we pay attention to one thing, guys, we'll miss out on the whole picture. There we go. Let us just be prepared and aware. Not financial advice, but anyways, guys, hope you guys made it. See ya. Wow.